Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Gaura Dhawanlal with the news at 9. The headlines. BJP says it will not form government in Maharashtra, accuses Shiv Sena of betraying the mandate. Congress and BJP release first list of candidates for Jharkhand Assembly elections. Religious leaders meet NSA Ajit Doval, pledge unstinting support in maintaining peace and order following the Ayodhya verdict. US court retains H-1B visa rule giving work permit to spouses. And Indian shooters secure unprecedented 15 quota places for 2020 Tokyo Olympics. The BJP has announced that it would not form the government in Maharashtra in view of its ally, the Shiv Sena, stand to not join them in the efforts. State BJP President Chandrakant Patil today informed that the BJP cannot form the government and that they have conveyed the same to Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari. The Maharashtra BJP President said they fought under the banner of the Grand Alliance and added that as Shiv Sena does not want to come with the BJP, it has betrayed the mandate.
माननीय राज्यपाल महोदय जी ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी को नया सरकार बनाने के लिए न्योता दिया, लेकिन जनादेश होने के बावजूद भी उसका अनादर करते हुए शिवसेना ने साथ में सरकार बनाने के लिए अनिच्छा व्यक्त की। इसलिए अब हम सरकार नहीं बनाएंगे, यह माननीय राज्यपाल जी को कन्वे करने के लिए यहाँ हम आए थे।
The governor has now asked the leader of elected members of the second largest party, the Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde, to indicate the willingness and ability of his party to form the government. Earlier, the Maharashtra BJP's core committee members, led by Acting Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, met the governor. Our correspondent reports that the committee held 2 meetings in the day.
Announcing the BJP's decision, Maharashtra BJP President Chandrakant Patil accused the Shiv Sena of disrespecting the popular mandate secured by the BJP and the Sena in the recent assembly polls. The Uddhav Thackeray-led party is adamant on its demand for a rotational chief ministership. The Maharashtra's BJP core committee members led by the acting Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis met the governor in the evening and expressed that they will not be able to form government in the state. The committee held 2 meetings in the day in which senior leaders including Devendra Fadnavis, Chandrakant Patil, Girish Mahajan, Sudhir Mungantiwar, Ashish Selar and Pankaja Munde were present. Reacting to the BJP's announcement that it would not form government in Maharashtra, senior Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut said the Sena would install its chief minister at any cost in the state. Meanwhile, the Congress in Maharashtra had said it didn't want president's rule in the state. Senior Congress leader Ashok Chavan said his party was in favor of a stable government in Maharashtra. Prathana, AIR News, Mumbai.
The BJP has announcest names of candidates for 52 seats out of 81 for the upcoming Jharkhand Assembly polls. Chief Minister Raghubar Das will contest from Jamshedpur East and Jharkhand Party President Lakshman Gilua will contest from Chakradharpur. Briefing the media in New Delhi today, BJP Working President JP Nadda said 5 years back, Jharkhand was known for corruption and instability. He said, under the leadership of Raghubar Das, Jharkhand is now known for stability and development. The Congress also released its first list of 5 candidates for the upcoming polls. Jharkhand Party President Rameshwar Orao will contest from Lohardaga. The names were finalized by the Central Election Committee of the party. In Jharkhand, notification for the second phase of elections for 20 of the 81 seats of the State Assembly will be issued tomorrow. November 18th will be the last date for filing nominations for the second phase. Jharkhand will have a 5-phase polling on November 30th, December 7th, 12th, 16th and 20th. Counting of votes will take place on 23rd December for all seats. Chief Justice of India, Justice Ranjan Gogoi, released the Assamese version of the book Courts of India, Past to Present in Guwahati today. Releasing the book published by the Publication Division, Justice Gogoi termed it as the architecture of justice. He said the book fabulously explains the Indian justice system. The Chief Justice of India also emphasized that law students should go through the book. Chief Minister of Assam, Sarbanand Sonowal, Chief Justice of India designate Sharad Arvind Bobde, Principal Director General of AIR News and Publication Division, Ira Joshi, along with other dignitaries, attended the event. Furthering the government's commitment in promoting the use of environmentally friendly products, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has given environment clearance to Indian Oil Corporation Limited to set up a new 2G ethanol plant at Panipat. Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Prakash Javadekar, announced this today. In a tweet, he said, "This project not only promotes the use of environmentally friendly fuel, but also aids in fulfilling the government's goal of doubling farmers' income." In Jammu and Kashmir, one terrorist was killed by security forces in an ongoing gunfight in Bandipora district today. Sources said at least one more terrorist is believed to be holed up and engaged in the gunfight. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter @AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval held a meeting with eminent religious leaders in New Delhi today, a day after the Supreme Court verdict in the Ayodhya case. According to a joint statement issued after the meeting at Mr. Doval's residence, the religious leaders pledged unstinting support to the government to maintain peace and order. They appealed for maintaining peace and tranquility amidst apprehensions that some anti-national elements may try to exploit the situation. All participants appreciated the initiative and emphasized the need for continuous dialogue between various communities in future also. They complimented the government for ensuring the safety and security of every individual. BJP Working President J.P. Nadda has thanked all countrymen for creating a harmonious atmosphere following the historic verdict of the Supreme Court on the Ayodhya case. Briefing the media in New Delhi today, Mr. Nadda said the verdict is a unanimous decision by the Supreme Court and all sections of society have welcomed it.
समाज ने जिस तरीके से सभी वर्गों ने इसका स्वागत किया और जो सौहार्दपूर्ण वातावरण बनाया है, उसके लिए मैं 130 करोड़ जनता को धन्यवाद देता हूं। समाज के सभी वर्गों को, समाज के सभी संगठनों को, समाज के सभी वर्गों के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स को, कि सबने अपना बहुत ही सकारात्मक योगदान किया है।
Vice President Venkaiah Naidu has said that passionate efforts should be made to conserve, spread awareness and promote the knowledge available in Sanskrit. Addressing the Sanskrit Vishwa Sammelan in New Delhi today, he said, Sanskrit is an ancient language, but it is relevant and useful in modern times. Mr. Naidu said, Sanskrit connects India and most of the Indian languages originate from it.
Sanskrit, one of the most ancient languages in the world, has a body of knowledge that has been an inexhaustible source of inspiration to Indian philosophers and thinkers. It has been the vital link between Indian languages in terms of vocabulary. Most of the Indian languages have originated from Sanskrit. It has been India's unseen unifying force.
The Vice President appealed to every institution in the country to make an effort to spread Sanskrit and popularize it among the young generation. Eid Miladun-Nabi, the birthday of Prophet Muhammad, was celebrated with religious fervor and due reverence across the country today. Milad Mehfils and Sirat conferences were held where ulemas or religious scholars highlighted the life and teachings of Hazrat Muhammad. Milad processions were also taken out to mark the occasion. Pollution levels in the national capital remained in the poor category today. The city recorded a decline in the pollution levels yesterday, with the air quality moving from the very poor to poor category owing to favorable wind speed. Cyclonic storm Bulbul, which hit West Bengal last night, moved towards Bangladesh. At least 7 people died in West Bengal and 1 in Odisha in cyclone-related incidents. According to primary estimates, a number of houses were damaged and trees were uprooted at various places in North and South 24 Parganas, East and West Midnapur, Howrah, Hooghly and Kolkata. Our Kolkata correspondent reports that the situation is gradually returning to normal following an improvement in the weather. Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to State Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and assured her of all possible assistance. In Odisha, Jajpur, Jagatsinghpur, Kendrapara, Bhadrak and Balasore districts had been hit by the cyclone. Electricity supply and communication were restored after the clearing of uprooted trees. In Bangladesh, 2 persons were killed and 30 injured, while over 4,000 houses have been damaged due to cyclonic storm Bulbul. State Minister for Disaster Management and Relief, Dr. Inamur Rahman, said Bulbul did not cause major damage in the country's coastal areas due to the prompt initiative of the government. However, unofficial sources put the number of deaths in cyclone-related incidents at 4. The Satkhira coastal area bore the major brunt of the cyclone. A large number of trees were uprooted, thatched houses were damaged, and electricity cut off in the area. In relief to thousands of Indians living in America, a U.S. court has refused to strike down an Obama-era rule that allowed spouses of H-1B visa holders to work in America. A 3-judge bench of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit sent the case back to a lower court. The H-1B visa is a non-immigrant visa that allows U.S. companies to employ foreign workers in specialty occupations. A 2015 rule allowed work permits for certain categories of H-4 visa holders, primarily spouses of those having H-1B work visas waiting for their green card to work in the U.S. Indians, in particular women, were the greatest beneficiaries of this rule, which has been challenged by several U.S. workers, with the current Trump administration saying that it wants to rescind the rule. Afghanistan's chief executive, Abdullah, has called for a halt to a recount of votes in the recent presidential election, saying he would not accept fraud-marked results. Addressing a rally in Kabul today, Mr. Abdullah said the recounting should be stopped. He said that a fraud-marred election will not be accepted and the results should be based on clean votes of people. The move adds a fresh layer of uncertainty following the September 28th poll, which already has been marred by a record low turnout and continued bickering between Abdullah and his rival, President Ashraf Ghani. Protesters in Hong Kong smashed windows in a subway station and a shopping mall today following the arrest of pro-democracy lawmakers. Authorities closed the subway stop in the northeastern district of Sha Tin after protesters broke windows and damaged a ticket machine. Police in riot gear stood guard, but there was no indication of arrests. Hong Kong is in the 6th month of protests that began over a proposed China extradition law and have expanded to include demands for greater democracy and other grievances. Hong Kong is preparing for elections on November 24th that are viewed as a measure of public sentiment towards the government. Angad Veer Singh Bajwa, who secured a gold, and Mairaj Ahmad Khan winning a silver, added to India's rich Olympic quota haul with a sensational 1-2 finish in the men's skeet event at the 14th Asian Shooting Championship at Doha today. Their medals ensured that India secured an unprecedented 15 quota places for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. In cricket, India have set a target of 175 runs for Bangladesh in the 3rd and final T20 international of the series being played at Nagpur now. Indians scored 174 runs with a loss of 5 wickets in 20 overs. S.S. Iyer scored 62 while K.L. Rahul made 52 runs. Bangladesh were 12 for 2 in 3.1 overs when reports last came in. The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak Tomorrow, will bring you a discussion on today's India and importance of Guru Nanak Dev's teachings. This program is also available on Doordarshan DTH. And now, before we close, the headlines once again. BJP says it will not form government in Maharashtra, accuses Shiv Sena of betraying the mandate. Congress and BJP release first list of candidates for Jharkhand Assembly elections. Religious leaders meet NSA Ajit Doval, pledge unstinting support in maintaining peace and order following the Ayodhya verdict. U.S. court retains H-1B visa rule giving work permit to spouses. And Indian shooters secure unprecedented 15 quota places for 2020 Tokyo Olympics. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.